On a chilly Halloween night, a full moon hung low in the sky, casting eerie shadows over the quiet suburban neighborhood. Sarah, a curious and adventurous 14-year-old girl, had been eagerly anticipating this night for weeks. She'd been invited to a sleepover at her best friend Emily's house, and the excitement had been building to a fever pitch. Sarah's parents dropped her off at Emily's house, a quaint two-story Victorian home, enveloped in ivy, at the edge of town. They exchanged goodbyes and left her with warm warnings about staying safe and making sure to call if she needed anything. Sarah waved them off, eager to indulge in a night of candy, horror movies, and ghost stories. The evening began with the usual Halloween festivities. Carving pumpkins, snacking on sweets, and trying on costumes. They played classic party games and watched horror movies that made them scream and giggle in delight. But as the night grew darker, a strange atmosphere descended upon the house. The wind outside howled like a restless spirit, and the house creaked as if it had secrets of its own. As the clock neared midnight, Emily suggested they make their sleepover unforgettable by having a séance. She'd read about it online and insisted it would be fun. Sarah, always up for a challenge, reluctantly agreed. They gathered candles, lit them, and sat in a circle, holding hands. Emily chanted eerie words she had found on the internet. The room grew colder, and the candles flickered as if a presence was with them. Nervous giggles filled the air, but as the minutes passed, the atmosphere became more oppressive. Shadows danced in the corners of the room, and Sarah's heart raced. She tried to pull away from the circle, but her hand was inexplicably stuck to Emily's. Panicking, she looked around, her eyes meeting those of her friend, whose face had contorted into an expression of pure terror. Whispers, barely audible, surrounded them, and a ghostly figure appeared in the center of the room. It was a girl, about their age, wearing a tattered dress and a necklace that sparkled ominously. The ghostly girl reached out toward them, and they screamed in unison, their voices echoing through the house. In an instant, the room went dark, and the girls found themselves standing outside the house, shivering in the chilly night. The house itself seemed to have aged centuries in a matter of moments, its once inviting facade now looming with sinister intent. They never returned inside that house again. The sleepover had turned into a night of true horror. The neighborhood was abuzz with rumors of the haunted Victorian house, and Sarah and Emily's friendship was forever marked by the haunting encounter. Years later, long after they had drifted apart, Sarah couldn't help but feel that the spirit they had encountered that Halloween night was trying to convey something important. But she never dared to return to that house to unravel the mystery, for the horror of that fateful sleepover haunted her to this day.